EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Your 2027 Carolina.
On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys letting it be known right now that they're a team to be reckoned with. A perfect 5-0 to start the year. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
And it would be interesting to see pretty early in this one exactly where his head is, because the best quarterbacks shake off performances like he had last week. Way too many interceptions. Didn't throw a touchdown pass. Team lost the game. Let's see if he can bounce back and get things going in the right direction.
And they're trying to forget those 3 picks, as you noted. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Looking to throw, Young. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Young to throw it. That is caught. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
That's good for our Panthers. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down. Well, this defense for the Titans, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Young's got his guys first and 10. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On the counter, this is Hubbard. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
For the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Panthers stay claim to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
Yeah, they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. So now the Titans get their first shot on offense. They're led out by the former #1 overall pick from the University of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. They're trying to eliminate the interception. They wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
Ward. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Dixon. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Titans first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Dances by him. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Tennessee.
On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. 41 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Ward. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Joey Sly on for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Panthers 3.
5 plays there on that drive. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Next drive coming up as the offense heads out. We take a look at their offensive coordinator. These guys trail here in this first half, and now they'll focus on trying to get some points on this upcoming drive. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. You talk about this Titan defense. They've been pretty solid against the pass. Toward the middle of the pack, number 14 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. It's Young off play action. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
On 2nd down, here's the option. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now here's Young. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. 2nd quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. And they'll run on 1st down with Hubbard. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Hubbard. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have regained the lead.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL. So they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7.
Titans 7.
So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Chuba Hubbard who finished it off with a touchdown run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Foul. Face mask. Defense.
So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting. The flags came out almost immediately.
To throw is Ward. Dixon, complete. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field going through that.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Sly able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And it'll be Titan football. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted them, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
The Titans at a perfect 5-0 here to begin the campaign. And they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Ward from the gun on third down.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talked about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together.
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard.
And he is going to lose yardage here. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
At the 16-yard line.
Young to throw it.
They'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing, Young. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
Jake Camarda in punt formation.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Here's Jake Camarda now.
Formation.
Taken from just outside the 30.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards.
And out will come the offense as they take over. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy? It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's Ward. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Now Ward. They'll set up the screen for Spears.
And they'll get him down 2 yards shy after a pickup of 8. 4th and 2. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Titans.
A give up the middle to Gibson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
To throw, here's Ward. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 41. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Now Young. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. To throw, Young. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. Young's got his guys first and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. And he broke that line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that pass away.
And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the
Young is set to throw. That's taken in. It's Jalen Coker. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
21-yard line.
Second and a couple.
Pickup brings up second and 2.
Here's Young. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Jeffrey Simmons.
So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hansen.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Week 6 is here, starting to get a little bit of a sense who the contenders are and who the pretenders are. Let's hop in. Our look around the NFL starts now. Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. The Jaguars at home for a divisional matchup against Houston in the AFC South. And this is George Pickens. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. 69 yards for the touchdown catch. The Texans trying to move to 5-1, and they're playing well. They have the lead again at the half. Lastly, let's go out to Arrowhead. The Chiefs hosting the LA Chargers. And it's Ladd McConkey. They'll get it out to him left side, and then he'll take it the rest of the way. He'll wind up going 60 yards for the touchdown. The Chargers with a big lead on the road at the half. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Now inside the 25. Touchdown, Titans. Antonio Gibson, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Slide for the PAT. Oh, the snap, a poor one, and this is blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here, remember.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
So after the blocked PAT, they're ready to kick this one off. Nifty move. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The offense going back to work as we take a look at their offensive coordinator. These guys trail here in the second half. So every drive important now as they try to mount a comeback. Looking to put a drive together. On play action, Young. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Calling the gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Second and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Young now. This is caught by McMillan. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. But Young now, 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And here's Young. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he lost the football.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. They go play action. Young. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run with Kamani Vidal. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Kamani Vidal, his second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third.
17. Titans 16.
Here's Bass now to send it away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This quarterback now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's first and 10. Straight ahead, Gibson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. A third quarter now at a one-point game as they line up second and 10. Throwing now, Ward. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That last catch winds up costing him 3, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd and 13. Ward trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Following the interception, Young. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Vidal up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third down, Young from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Young now, 6 of 7 throwing it in this second half. He's got a first and 10. They run straight ahead, Vidal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11.
48-yard line.
Young off the play fake. Coker with the grab outright. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A loss of 1, now a loss of 2, and they're staring at a 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to the tight end, Evans. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 40.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Panthers first down.
Vidal now on 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
At the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Now here's Young. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. The Titans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. Gibson here running out of the gun. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Don't let anyone tell you that this running back is old. He's just experienced, and he looked just as good as ever over the past couple of weeks. He tallied over 100 yards last week, and he's followed it up with another 100 yards.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. On second down, here's Gibson again. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 166 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on first and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Throwing is Ward. And he's got it. Here now, second and goal.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Gibson will take this into the end zone for a Titans touchdown.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Titans will line up.
They'll try and throw for it. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Here's Sly now to kick off as he'll send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So now Young and the Panthers down by 5, 2:13 remaining. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. Now Young. Got a man, that's Liggett. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Looking to throw, Young. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
A loss of 2 yards.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Well, the defense circling now, 4th down and 7. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
The coverage by Cam Taylor-Britt.
Here's Young. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Young. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 3.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Now Young. Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage and that's it. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Ward. That's out to the flat for Gibson. There he goes again. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
You know what? This back has really turned into a great pass catcher. It's a testament to the work he put in to get better every season he's been in the league. And it's that drive that has allowed him to have such a long career.
Sly on for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it concluded with the touchdown pass to Antonio Gibson. Sly set to boot it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And they have had problems getting the running game in gear as we look through some of their attempts from earlier. They have just not been able to match the physicality that this defense has shown, and their lack of success on the ground is a direct reflection of that. This is 1st and 10. Young to throw. That one complete to Ligon. Down to the 10. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press it.
There he goes, right side. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
To kick off for Tennessee.
Here's Sly now to kick off as he'll send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young headed back onto the field. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Young will set to throw. That one complete to Miguel. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Here's 1st down.
And the Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the outside, there's Coker. And he will get out of bounds here to stop the clock, but not a huge pickup there. 6, maybe 7.
At his own 49-yard line.
Now 2nd and 3. To throw, Young. It's caught inside the 25.
That's good for the Panthers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat